one basic project. After that, do that, and we stopped it, right?
Yes.
Now today, what we'll do, we'll convert a plain Java project into how we need to do that and what are the things we required. So many things we'll discuss. Okay.
Okay.
And one day, one bad. I mean, today one bad thing is battery is low and waiting for power again. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but we try to move 7 places today from morning onward to test. Okay. I felt this is a good place somewhat than compared to other places. Hence, I'm moving around the village today. Okay, within all
Okay.
my, I mean, friends, natives, and everything. But meantime, I forget to put charge. Now
Carry
I'm
your
waiting for
battery.
power. We'll see that. Okay, I mean, if and you will be available, right? Please be in. I mean, anyway, you are in home, right? Anytime I'll ping you. Okay, if this is not
Yeah,
work
no
out,
problem.
we'll continue half an hour or 30 minutes at one whatever maybe. Okay, if this is not work out, then we will I'll ping to Harsha and okay, he'll confirm you. Please be available. At any case, we will continue what are the last, I mean 2 days we lost, right? That will cover.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure, no problem.
that is the agenda. Okay, now see what we need to do here. See, till now the plain Java project, there's no nothing is there. Now what I will do, I'll create one package. Silent calm down, money down. Your name. It's home and sell something I can put.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Okay. The spaces and always should be the small letters. Ma చిన్నగా మాట్లాడమా problem if I came to home. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm going to create a class. Okay. Selenium basic. Okay. Or else Selenium example. I put one thing. Okay, as of now I'm going with the main method. Okay, later on see whatever the things we required while learning Java, will here the downloads. Click on it. You can head and check it. You have to go and check. At it meantime, then this is the one thing, and the second one here, which browser going to be used. Now, see, including this one, it should say something. It will, we have to say the key, keep it in our side. Now look at now. Let's go for minimum basics. We'll go for completely Chrome framework design is game. There we try to execute multiple, okay, Opera, something is Edge, everything we can test it. Now, in the same section, if you see that downloads, if you go to downloads, down, there is some third-party plugins or something. Yes, the platform supported by Selenium. If you can, what are the browsers? We are able to check all these browsers. Okay, and second one is operating systems. Mac and Linux, all kind of put there. Okay, this is the official website. It's Selenium people. Now, if you go down here, if you are able to see something has to be done, or the documentation. Support and more driver or something. Okay, minimum things. It's a like Selenium can return the on the JavaScript, Kotlin. They are major 6 languages. Earlier I saw now it's showing different it bit up and down. It's every now let's support it now. Buy this Google Chrome Selenium. We are going to download for the download. Okay, next link. And before we put it in a sense, let me minimize it. Now, see, there is 3 buttons that you are able to see, right?
Yeah.
We need to go and see the version. In here, you're able to see the version like 80 or 80 something. Hope this is clear. Hello. Now, now the version, what is the version? See, based on the version, we need to download the driver. Let's say, for example, some people will have a 65, some people will 85 or 80 is the maximum, but I'm telling for the like example, 65, 75, 80, 78. It's kind of so many browsers are available. It's kind of so what we can go ahead and do that. Okay, here if you are able to see here, different versions are there.
Yes.
You're able to see, right? 81, 81, 80, inside 80, something is there, 79, 74, 78, 79 again, something else. Now, which one will match for us?
80.0,
80.37, something, 132, something. I'll see that whether it's available or not.
Second one.
No, this is for 81. This is 81 or 80? 80. 80. 80, right? 80 version, something else. See, for us inside 80, these are the 2 versions are available. Okay, in these 2 versions, anything we can choose and we can go ahead.
Okay.
Now, but something, let's say for example, this one it is not working. Definitely it should work. And the 3 and the 7 last one, right? 3 9 8 7 132 is there. Getting my point?
Yes.
But here 106 is the max. But after that 81 is there. So what I'll do, I'll download this one. Getting my point, right?
Yes, yes.
Once we clicked on it, it should navigate to like this, and it's saying that if you observe here, for the Windows Chrome driver only 32-bit only is there, 60-bit, 64-bit there is not available. This is the, though it will work. Okay, if you are going to be used 32-bit as 62-bit, it should work. If you go to the Mac, if you are able to see here, okay, 64-bit is there only for Mac. For Linux, only 64-bit is there. Likewise, for Windows, only 32-bit is there. That is how the team is providing, though it should work for everyone.
Okay.
Now, just click on the Windows driver check. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Now, once we done that, it should have these two values. Now, we have two values. Some background noise are there. Sorry. Okay, in the home.
No problem. Yeah.
You can hear the Telugu words. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you observe here, first of all, these two things I need to go and attach here. First of all, I'll create two things like a folder or list. Okay, one folder leaves. This is library for the adding the jar. Okay. The second one is for like a drivers or drivers, anything else. I'm putting. Now I'll go and open. Now if I go and check here, see inside this one, I'm copying. This is the jar. Selenium server stand. This is the one we need to do. Now I'll put the same thing through. Once we copy what we need to refer. It is a referring to directly copy. It should work. Okay.
Just copy and in the libs. That's it.
Libs. Yeah. And one more step is there. I'll tell now. Okay.
Okay.
See, if we copy paste this one, there is no communication between the project and the libs folder. We copy pasted. Yeah, we copy pasted. So what we are going to do, we have to make the connection, or we have to add the jar. That time, what we need to do, right click. Okay, right click. If you see here, build path is there.
Yeah.
Configurable path. Right click, build path, configure build path. If you are not getting, let me repeat. Selenium basics, build path. Okay, Selenium basics is the project name. Build path and configure build path. There, add library, something is there. Library. This is already Java library because we are using Java, hence it is already available. Apart from that, we need to add jars. See, types of jars available. Add external jars and add like jars. See, add external jars in the sense to be honest, we have to copy within the, my god, it's Marquis game. You'll see that. Okay, within the like, how can I say, within the folder we have to create a libs folder. There we have to put. The reason is when you remove the copy paste, when see, let's say for example, if I refer from here, what one, if I delete this one, by delete this one, what will happen? It won't come there again. It will be problem. So instead of putting somewhere, we have jar as the internal jar. Then we have to select which project we are having the jar. inside this libs. This right now it is a normal job. After referring, there should be some change.
Yeah.
Java symbol, apply and close. If I see this one, it is something color got changed.
Yes.
Getting my point?
Yeah.
That is nothing but your reference. You given the reference to the class or project. Getting my point? Hence you are good with that. Now this is the first step what we need to do. And second step, right? The second step in the sense, this one extract here. Okay, it's extract. Then it will come here. Okay. Now we have to copy and paste it into drivers.
Okay.
Till now, any issues? It's a simple thing. Now,
No.
now I'll write first Selenium project. See, web driver. See this web driver. Sorry, this web driver. Okay, will come from the jar which we added, and it should be like org and open key dot selenium.
Okay.
Get my point?
Yes.
Dot driver new Chrome driver, because which driver we are following here? Only Chrome driver.
Yeah.
Now, when I told you that first time, in the based on the, see, if you observe here, web driver is a interface. Chrome is a class. Getting my point? Already discussed. I told you, right? When the polymorphism and creating object by using an interface and abstract classes, and I told you when this, I told this is the first line, it becomes under Selenium, like that. I told, if you remember that.
Yes.
Okay. Now see, this is the list. How we are writing list, right? Let's say, for example, list is something here. String we are putting, and like a list is something we are putting equal to new or a list something. Getting my point?
Yes.
The same way, this list is a interface here. Web driver is interface. We are getting that, and classes. See, under list, how many classes are there? 4 classes we can implement whatever the class we require. Under driver, sorry, under web driver, those classes are all, we can go ahead and do that. Getting my point?
Yes.
Now, driver dot get. I'll do it, okay, I'll explain it. Now we open just a Selenium dev or something. I'm copy pasting up to this one. Okay, for name shake. Anyway, we are writing this one, and just I'll show how to launch that. Okay, first one. Now the first line is for the driver instance, where which driver we want. Second is get driver.get, in the sense which URL you are going to be launched, which application you are request. Here google.com, amazon.com, flipkart.com, selenium.dev, something else you can put. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
This is the standard one where we need to learn. The get driver.get will be what we need to understand. We have to give always the URL what we are passing. Okay. Now the second point, what we need to understand here. Here, one thing we covered, this one. We covered, but what about the driver? See, before writing any Java program, there is no restriction, direct we are before, after moving to the Selenium, which browser we are going to run, that we need to decide. Here Chrome driver, that particular driver file we need to download. We download it. The second point, we need to set some system dot set property. Okay, here this is set of set property. Okay, here key value paid, two strings it will take. This is the thing before placing the system.set property at any time. And system.set property will be having two strings always. The strings will be like, my god, your lucky chance. 1 second please. 1 second please. Power came. Okay, wait 1 second, I'm putting charge. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, luckily it's here. Okay, my speaker. Okay, now it's a system.set property is kind of one and one thing is the value, but both are here. I can like strings. One string what we are going to be put, one string web driver dot chrome dot driver. Getting my point?
Yes.
Web driver dot chrome dot driver. Here in the second one, in the this is the key. Okay, if it is a Chrome, we are putting as the Chrome. If it is a Firefox, we have to put for the Gecko driver. I'll tell that. Okay, Gecko driver.
Okay.
If IE driver, we have to put Opera driver. We have to put, and based on the, I can say based on the role or based on the browser, we need to change that.
Yeah.
Okay, getting my point, right? The second is what we are going to be learn here. System now here, the second one, the exe we need to map it. Getting my point?
Yes.
The exe file, right? Physical path of the exe file. Okay, but this exe file also we can refer from outside, but still using inside. Why? Let's say for example, you put somewhere and you delete it. Again, it will be bigger problem. Okay, always we need to go for the like set in here. So what I'm trying to do, I'll put this value to here. Okay, see dot slash. If I put a dot slash, it will do. It will automatically. It will come to this place.
Okay.
Okay, this is all as okay. Now as under slash means this base part. The second more than drivers. Getting my point?
Yes.
Drivers slash Chrome driver. Chrome driver dot exe. What is that? Chrome driver dot.
Driver.
Now you're getting my point, right? Before
Yes.
writing any driver instance, we have to go for the one. And this is we need to remember that. See, what is the browser we are going to be use? The same browser key we have to pass it here, and the second one, the same driver, we need to pass it as the exe file. This driver file exe path. Okay. Now let me run. See, still it means the in here within the Java program. Hence,
Yes.
we need to run as the Java application.
Yeah.
If you're not getting any point, simple point, let me know.
Sure.
Okay. Now it's launched. This is the first thing what we need to understand, and it's giving the data. Selenium here, sorry, selenium.dev it's implemented. If you observe here, between these, many things are there. Many red color things are there that we don't bother about that. Only thing is, see, right, what kind of driver we downloaded something from here, 106 or something. You remember?
Yes.
This one, downloaded 106 something here, right? The second one, same version, it will display here. If you see 80 dots, that is related to this exe file driver, that is not related to our browser, that we need to remember.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yes.
And if you see this one, then something is there. If you observe here, Chrome 2.6 is there. Chrome driver 73 is, and there is some difference. See, if you observe 73 here, 2.4 here. Getting my point? See,
yes,
before 73, how it will happen, right? 1.2, 2.2, 2.4, 2.6, it's down. Okay, but maybe it's obsolete. There 6760 Chrome driver 2.4 driver version. It will support the Chrome version is this one.
Okay.
If you download 2.4, this range version 620. 2.3 691. 2.4 this one. 0.45. Getting my point? Chrome driver down 2.46. This one. After 73, if you observe here, for each and every driver, it will match to the Chrome version as well. See, now here 73, here 73. Earlier it is 2.46, it is 7, it will support a browser. Now there is a confusion. People are like confusing like anything in earlier, but not now. Now everything is clear. Getting my point? After 75, 76, 77, something. Okay, times within the same, we may get like two see Chrome driver 80 something 16 here 6. If your driver, I mean your browser version below or 16, then I will go for this one. Above 16, I will go for this one. If 106 above, so we can go for the 80 any version. And if you go for 81, you have to go for 81. Like that, we need to go for. This is for Chrome driver. As of now, we can.
Okay.
Anything else you want to discuss here?
No, I'm clear here. Yeah.
Clear, right?
Yeah.
And if you observe here, let me run one more time, and you can check what's happening here. Okay, just listen. I mean, see, it's starting. It's going to be starting, and it's not maximized. If you see that, it's a small window.
Yeah.
Getting my point? a
Yes,
small
yes.
window. So what we have to do, we have to maximize it. Once it is
Okay.
loading, two ways.
Mm.
Before entering the URL also we can maximize, or after entering the URL also we can maximize. Getting my point?
Okay. Yes, yes.
But why what I'm trying to say, before entering the URL, if you maximize it, always it is a safe side.
Okay.
Now how to do that? Driver dot manage dot window dot, I'll explain one by one. Okay,
Okay.
window dot maximize. See, now these are the 4 lines which we need to remember. Here let me put a comment here for namesake. Okay, here
Mm.
setting the driver,
Property. Yeah, property.
okay, property
Mm.
or exe file. Here second one is initializing maybe wrong. Okay, no issue.
No, no.
Okay,
Yeah.
in initializing something. Okay, no issue, something like
Yeah. Initializing the driver.
initializing the browser. Initializing the browser driver. The driver is nothing but here browser.
Mm.
Getting my point?
Yes.
Now driver dot manage window. What we are doing? We are trying to maximize the
Window.
browser
Mm.
or window
Yeah.
or driver. Anything is fine for us. But
Yeah.
if you go for the normal browser, if you go for normal, how can I say, normal language, we can say window, we can say browser. If you
Mm.
go to the completely Selenium, we are calling as the driver here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Then here entering the URL or launching the
Launching.
URL or launching the application.
Mm. Mm.
Here, if you're not able to get anything, let me know.
Yeah, I'm clear.
Clear, right? Everything, hope
Yes.
this is clear and you are able to learn and do that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And
Yeah.
let me repeat one more thing. Before that, then I'll repeat all these things one by one.
So after writing window that maximize the window where the driver is going to get the maximize size window.
Yes. First maximize.
Okay.
See, it's launched first time, then it will
Okay.
maximize. We'll see that. Okay, it's LAN. Okay, it's ran and it's maximized. Then we'll enter the URL.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
Hope this is clear. Let me clearly repeat all these steps. 5 steps we can observe. One thing, we have to create a first plain project. Then the second one is we need to create whenever we created a project, we have to go for the it's a normal Java project. We have to create one sample class and we have to execute for the namesake whether we are able to launch the or run the Java application or not. Then once we are good, then we'll go for the 2 things. Second step, Java project we are going to be converting in object project. Proceed. For that, 2 things we require. What is the browser we are going to be like test or automate? And second one is what is the jar is required. Okay, the library. The library in the sense here before that we are putting drivers one folder for the driver, libs for the libs. How where we can download this library file in a sense, go to directly this Selenium, this one. Okay, Selenium .dev, Selenium.dev. This is the official website. Earlier it is saying that it's kind of selenium.org.hq, seleniumhq.org website. Now it's moved to Selenium dev.
Okay.
Okay, then if you go and check that, here full information will be there. Okay, and if you go and check that, this is the downloaded one. If you go and check that, the next one is the languages. What are the languages it's supporting? Okay, if we observe for the Java jar, it is a 3.141.59. Python, this is the library what we need to stable and latest. C Sharp, this is the one. For JavaScript, this is the one. But stable version for the Selenium is 3.141.59. And this is released on November 14, 2018. Okay, if you need to change any documents and all, you can check it here, but it's not required for us. Okay, if you see March 18, 2020 also, 2 days back also, they released one alpha version.
Okay.
The reason right now we are using, if you observe here, 3.14, but 4.0 is came and they're working on it. That is called as the alpha version. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Now what we'll do that? The second point, what we need to observe, we need to do copy paste of these two things. How we have to check that this once this is downloaded, here we can download. First point. Okay, second point here, if you go down completely bit down, okay, if you observe here, third party drivers, bindings and plugins. Getting my point?
Yes.
And if you go down, platforms and supported by Selenium. Okay, and these are the things which we need to remember. Now what we need to understand, there is one thing called third party drivers, bindings and plugins. Selenium can be executed something. See, if you click on here, see, it will navigate to the another place where we are able to download. See, here I went to Chrome download some Chrome driver download, but instead of going there, we are able to see here itself. Okay, some help it will give. But what was the problem in here? We are not able to understand at the primary level when you started learning Selenium. Getting my point? See, if I go and download here, you're able to get something. But if I move like this, are you able to get something?
No.
No. You get my point, right? Hence, what I'm requesting you, don't go here. Don't go here as of now. Better to go and download all the things from here. We can simply Gecko driver download. I'll tell you how to do that. Okay, and automatically a page will come like this where we can choose options. Okay, then we can go ahead and we can do that.
Okay.
Okay, sometimes what will happen, right? If the directly matched this one, okay, that is not matched to your or not as supported by the browser, then what it will happen, you know, it will say something called, it will launch the browser, but the URL won't entered. Getting my point?
Yes.
It will launch the browser, but it won't launch the application. It won't enter. Okay, getting my point? So hence, whatever thing we need to remember here, we need to understand that value in the Chrome browser value, and the drive what we are going to map. Okay. Okay, this is clear.
Yeah.
Now if you observe, if these points you are able to understand, you are able to get something.
Yes.
And everything is clear.
Yeah.
And just remember that the property set property not there. Okay, if I'm running this one, what will happen? The illegal path, the driver path is something it's saying. Okay.
3D.
And if I put the same thing after the driver also, it will give the same error.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yeah.
So always we have to remember that this is the set system or set property. To setting the property, which browser we need to run, and we need to give some key. That see webdriver.chrome.driver. This is the key for the Chrome. If it is a Firefox, webdriver.gecko.driver, that is the key for the Firefox. If you go for the IE, here IE will come. If you go for another thing, other things will come here. Getting my point?
Yes.
And this is the basic thing what we need to understand. Let's say for example, I don't want to go for the Selenium dev. Instead of that, I want to go for like a google.com.
Okay.
Okay, what I will do? Yeah,
Get
shortcuts
driver.
I'll tell more. Shortcuts, some of the shortcuts that we need to understand, I'll tell.
Okay.
Now run it again. Now it will go for the Google. Hope this is clear now.
Yes.
Now I'm going to do now. If everything is clear, then we'll go for the next step. Okay. Now we need to understand that the basic functionalities of a web browser as the manual. Then we'll go for the automation. Now let's open browser. This is one browser, right?
Yes.
If I open this browser, what happens is, okay, see, whenever we started the browser, what are the things which we need to remember, Nasan? URL, next the browser, this title, getting my point? First one is URL, second one is the title, and minimize, maximize buttons or close button. Point? Here, minimize, maximize, and close buttons, URL, okay, and title. This title, okay. Then this is called refresh, and this is called navigation button, forward navigate. Okay, these things we'll see first how we need to calculate, how we can do that.
Okay.
Now, and once we clear this one, how to close the browser. Now we opened. Two values that get, what will happen? Is there any come? Just observe. My point. Time is the my question. Now it should maximize. After that, it's maximized. Okay. Then it gives selenium dot. Now it's give.com. Get my point?
Yes, sir.
Now see, whenever we are putting something, always be concentrate on only one browser we need at a time. Able to launch. That is, at a time we should not test all the many browsers through automation. Only one application we have to test. That is the good thing. Second point, what we need to understand here. Okay, how the type. Get title. Driver not get title. It will give the string. If you observe here, it's a string. The return type is string. These things already discussed.
Yes.
This CTM or class name or something else, interface or abstract name.
Interface. Yeah.
Okay, class name, maybe interface, or maybe class, like the implementation. Or I can say like it's kind of these three, either interface, class, or abstract. But if you go here, the second one, what kind of return value it is? String. Okay. Here, if we go here, driver dot get title, sorry, driver dot get title. See the same thing. What I'm going to do here, I'm trying to print the value, and before something I can put right double quotes plus concatenation. This we already discussed in the Java.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. The title. Oh. Okay, if I go and run it, click on it, in the console it will print the system.out print. It will display that value in the console.
Okay.
Now go and do that. Okay, how we need to see? We are not verifying, just we are printing. I'll show you how to verify later. See, it's over. Now, if we go and check here, type is colon Selenium HQ browser automation. It came right, the title, whatever the title we put. And that's the way we can do for the like another thing called current URL. Okay, current URL here I put driver dot current URL. Let me run it, it will give. The same way, see driver dot, if you put how many things are there here. Yeah, if you observe here, WebDriver methods are there, then object class methods are there.
Yes.
So we are leaving the object class method, that is 7 to 8 is there, that we don't want to bother about that.
Okay.
And if you observe here, to close it, we can close the driver. Means we can close the browser. Here, driver in a sense, always we need to refer to the browser. If you want to close the browser dynamically, once you completed your operation, you can go for the close. Or you can go for the driver.kit also with.
Yeah.
Okay, both the functionality are same, but depends on the situation, it will be vary. That we need to discuss.
Do we have any difference between close and quit, or are they the same then?
Yes. See, close will close only single window.
Okay.
If you go for like a multiple windows, it won't close it. It will close only window, remaining window there. So if we want to close all the windows, then it will, we have to go for the quit. For example, let's think called like Naukri.com. Okay, Naukri.com I put. See, when I enter this one, after loading this one, 2 or 3 small child windows will come. If you observe. Now it's coming to here able to see that windows. Okay, tomorrow maybe 4 will come. Sometimes if you observe the same thing, three windows will come. Sometimes 2 windows will come. It depends on situation. Getting my point?
Yes.
Now, what we need to understand here. In this case, if I use for the driver dot, this will close. Remaining still 2, it should be there.
Okay.
1, 2. If I want to close the major, this is called parent window and child window. Small windows are called child windows. Naukri.com has called as the parent window.
Okay.
That case, if you want to close all the browsers, then we'll go for the fit. We want to close only single browser or single instance or single tab or single window, then we'll go for the driver not close. This is the major difference, but all the driver not close as well as the driver not keep, we close the browser. But while closing also, how many windows are there? How many browser points are there? How many instances are there? That we need to check that. Getting my point?
Yes.
Now that is the difference between driver.close and driver.wait. Now let me quit. For the closing purpose, see what I'm trying to say. Here I'm setting the property, I'm launching. Once I done all the operations, then I'm trying to close the driver. Yes, even the power is went gone, I can manage 1 hour. Super. See, automatically it will close. It won't take any time, directly it will close. Getting my point here?
Yes.
So this is how. Now, how many driver things we learn here? To maximize driver.manage.window.maximize, driver.get in a sense where we need to give the URL or which application we are going to be launch. The second point is the title we can print. Okay, the same way current URL we can able to print. If you want to print like this one, the entire, if you right click and go ahead and check that page source, this entire thing also we can print. That is called, see, once the driver is closing, we should not do anything. Let me driver dot like a get source or page source. Okay, now if I after closing this, it will say no such session or null pointer exception will come. Just observe.
Okay.
Getting my point? After closing the, see, whatever the connection we made that I already closed. And obviously it will throw some error message. See here, though we're putting try catch also, it won't work. Okay. But only thing we should not go for the anything after closing. Now, if I go and check this console, okay, the value is there. No such session exception. Wait, what is the place it is came in the sense? See, current URL, page URL, it's downloaded and everything, but it is happening. See, now how to like analysis, how to do analysis this one in the sense, just copy the value, whatever the value we are getting. Okay. The second thing is, if you copy pasted here, no such session exception. Now, see, this is the dummy thing what we learned. So I'm going to remove this one because we already know this about this one and delete it. This one also not required. Now, this is the actual problem, and we need to understand, okay, where the problem is occurred and why. Getting my point?
Yes.
Now, if you go and check, is there any our class name here? See, except com.uma.cell or something, remaining all are not our classes. If you see, here all are Selenium classes, are Selenium packages. But we go here, first one, this is our class. Okay, if you use com.selenium example in the main method, line number 19 is the problem. This is how we need to identify an issue.
Okay.
Go on, do that. Click on line number 19. It should navigate to this page. Now, there is an exception. There is an exception. People will say, why can't we may get thought like, why can't we go for try catch here? It is an exception. We are discussed like anything. Like whenever we got an exception, we have to go for to prevent that. We have to go for the try catch mechanism. But the driver itself is closing all those putting inside try catch. Though we are putting the inside the try catch, it will always fail. Getting my point? Why should fail? Let me try to do that. Here, before coming any situation, why we have to come to that point? Okay, where we are coming to the point, why it is coming to the error message. Though we are putting that, still it will come. Just observe. Okay, but in this case, no one will be help us. We have to make all these changes before closing the browser. Now see, it is closed. After that, again still it is getting the error. Getting my point?
Yes.
Now in this case, what I'm trying to say, though we are putting try catch mechanism, it won't sufficient. The reason the base itself closed. If the base is there, after that something we are missing, then we'll go ahead and check.
Yes.
But here the base itself it's gone. So we need to go and check that first. Now say after closing the driver or after quitting the driver, we should not do any operation. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Now system.out.println I'm putting, okay, driver.get page here. I'm putting here. Let me run it. Now just observe, we will happily get the response, happily get the value. See, if we are facing some exception, we need to analyze, is there any code change is required or else we are wantedly making some mistake.
Yeah.
That we need to observe. Not getting anything, then we have to go. Now see, if we observe, it's displaying all the content. Whatever the content I showed you, right? Complete page source it's showing. Okay, that is how we need to do that. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Now, how many things are here? Driver.get title, driver.get current URL, driver.page source we completed. Okay, then driver.manage.window. Here 1, 2, here 3, 4, 5 methods we learn. Okay, these are the very minor changes. Even whenever we are going to start anything, that we need to remember these words.
Okay.
Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Now instead of closing, we can go for the driver.quit. See, after driver.close, after driver.quit, we should not call anything. What will happen? Though 2 times we should not close the browser. Again, it will say no such a session found. The reason, one time it's already closed. How we can close the second time? Is there any instance and a reference value to close it again? No. Getting my point?
Yes.
So that is how what we need to understand here. Only after closing or after quitting, either 2 things will work, but only if we go for to close single browser, better to go for close. If we want to go for multiple like browsers or multiple windows, then we'll go for the quit. Getting my point?
Yes.
Now what we need to understand here, Then what we need to understand here, either close we can use or quit we can use. But after close or quit, we should not write anything. Once this is over, then we have to go to within the page. Now we cleared about the all these things. After that, if you observe, whenever the browser is launched through automation, there is one thing called here Chrome is controlled by automated test software will come.
Okay. Yeah.
If I go on here, it's a normal browser, hence I'm not facing any issue. Whenever we are launch the browser through automation, it is saying that say automated browser you are using something. Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
Now, for example, for learning purpose, I'll go and switch. I'll give one example. We'll follow that. Sorry. Now let me go ahead and check. There is one registration profile. I'll give this one. Okay, the URL.
Just a minute. Okay.
Okay, I'm using this one. This is the URL for the learning purpose. I'm commenting existing one. I'm putting the value here. Okay, I'll uncomment. Now if I run it, okay, so hence after this one is not required as of now. I'm commenting. Oh, there we go. So follow me. Now it's opening Western Union, right?
Yeah.
It's closed. Now the title got changed as well as the current URL got changed.
Yes. Yes.
Now we'll go ahead and check with the another browser, another example. I will write it. Okay, this is the base example. I will go for the next example. Who registration? Something I'm putting. And then who registration I'm putting. Now here inside who registration, what I am going to do? Here I can copy paste all these things. Okay, or else we can learn something, right? Let me copy this line alone. Sorry. Okay, let me do this one here. After that, web driver equal to new Chrome driver. I'm writing for you alone. Just observe. Okay. Driver dot, see here manage dot window dot maximize. That we need to remember here. See, there is no other way. Just we need to keep in mind all these things.
Yes.
Okay. Next, driver dot get. What is the URL you are going to put here?
Western Union.
This Western Union I'm putting for learning purpose. Point.
Yes.
Now it will launch the browser. Okay, inside that, what I'm going to do, I need to fill the form. What is that? I need to fill the form. Get my point?
Yes.
Okay. See, by default, coronavirus, some error message is coming. some warning message. I'm removing that.
Okay.
Let me refresh the page. Okay, now it's coming like this. Here it's a filling of the form. It should be easy to learn many things here. Okay. So here, what we need to understand, okay, how to fill the form, okay, and what are the controls we require. If you observe here, different like controls are in this is image. Okay, this is the text. This is a text box or edit box field. If you text field also there are some differences are there. Here, if the plain text is here, you go for type anything, it won't take. If you type numbers only, it will take. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Now, email address and see, and this is some drop down and some code. This is drop down, and this is button, and some links are there. And if you see the blue lines, the links are there. And these are the images, image buttons or image links.
Yeah.
There are many things are there if you observe. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Now I want to fill this. Okay, how to fill that? Before filling or before automating anything, there is one thing we need to understand: locators. Getting my point?
Yes.
What is that? Locator.
Yeah.
Uma, how is time for you now? No issues, right?
No problem. Mine it's 5:30 in the evening. No problem.
5:30 evening.
Mm.
Okay, five and a half hours difference for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. See, now if you go and check that, okay, like I want to fill it. Where I need to fill the data within this first name, last name, and something else. Now, 1 second, please.
Yeah.
If you observe this, doing need to form manually, we need to observe means what kind of data it is accepting. So that we need to understand. Getting my point? Manually. And once you fill the application with the detail, then we have another thing called as the like automation. Before going to the automation or before going to actual coding, we need to understand one concept called locators. The concept locators in the sense it should be like it's kind of we need to identify an object or we need to identify an element or we need to identify any button, text or anything. See here, for a particular one, I can say like it's a web element or element or component or control or HTML component. Everything is and text. It's a completely including text files, links, images, everything's there. So simply for each and every point here, we are calling as the web element. What is that? Web element. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Now, the position, now to identify an element, we are going to use the concept called locators. Hope this is clear. Now, before going to be the actual locators, we have to understand some basic concept of HTML things. Okay, there are three things which you need to remember: HTML parameters, HTML tags, and HTML values.
Okay.
Okay, what are HTML tags, HTML parameters, HTML values?
Okay.
Okay. Within HTML tag, we should have parameter. For that parameters, we have the values. Now, how to identify these three things? Do you aware anything like a HTML concept, like HTML tags will be there, something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. State
Yeah,
body. Yeah.
you already worked as a developer.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
See, here HTML body something.
Mm. Yeah.
So here script is there. Sometimes div will come. Some
Yeah.
divs,
Span,
these are
div, anchor, which
band
reference,
divs, something
CSS.
will come.
Yeah.
That you might aware.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. See now, whenever we open a web page, right click, there is one thing called as the inspect.
Inspect. Yeah. Yeah.
Inspect. This is called as the inspect element. Something some people will call a dev inspect. Anything is fine for us.
Okay.
Okay, our object element or object inspect or inspect element. See, we are calling as the inspect element,
Okay.
but developer will call as this or object
Mm.
element, something like that.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But it is always we are calling as the inspect or inspect
Mm.
element. It's fine.
Mm.
Now, whenever we click on it, there is some view will come like this. But
Yes.
if we click here, see there are four kinds of docs are there. If we click here, it will go to the right side. If
Okay.
I click
Okay.
like this, it will go to the left side.
Okay.
Okay, if I click
Mm-hmm.
here, it will go to maybe like a bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
This is the control. Or if you click on it, it will go to the dock mode it will open two windows. See,
Mm.
getting my point?
Oh.
Or
Yeah.
if I do this again, bottom, it will go and sit the bottom.
Okay.
Left side, it will go to the left side.
Yes. Yeah.
Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
Now, if you observe here, what we have to do, this is not the better thing. It may be sometimes any dark mode will appear, or some dark mode will be the left side.
Mm-hmm.
If I change something earlier, if I change something, hence it is coming like that. If I didn't change anything, by default, this is how it will work out. This is how it will
Okay.
look for. Now,
Okay.
the second point, what we need to understand here, this is the actual website which is having the right side, sorry, left side.
Mhm.
The right side, the design, how the design is happening, everything is there.
Yes.
And inside this one also two sections are there. One is completely in elements, and second one is like a CSS part. CSS
Okay.
part in a sense, it's kind of like, how can I say, designing, how they're painting.
Yeah.
Like whenever we need we build a website, CSS is the major important to give the colors, look and feel, and better things, animations like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
Now that is what we need to understand. Okay.
Mm.
And the next thing is now we have minimum knowledge. And if you observe here, div body, div span, this you already aware.
Yes. Yes.
Now this is called HTML tag. Here these
Mm.
Angular things are called as the tags. They are
Mm.
div,
Yeah.
app root, app header, section, div, something like that.
Mm.
Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
Now, if you observe the second point, within this one, some blue are there, some red components are there within the tag.
Yeah. Yes.
And here, completely HTML is the base one. Inside that, everything is there. Okay. Now, the
Mm.
second point, if you
Mm.
go, the body, complete body is available here.
Mm.
If I expand this one, it will expand like this.
Mm.
Getting my point?
Yeah.
Now, the second point is here the light pink colors are called as the all
Tags.
the tags, and
Yes.
the red colors are there, right? These
Yeah.
are called as the parameters
Mm.
or arguments.
Okay.
You can say both are same word. People will say argument or people will say parameter. By default, the name is parameters. And after a parameter, there should be some value with the equality. Class equal to absolute center. ID
Yeah.
equal to some someone user something, right? Someone
Yeah.
who
Some new
uses
user.
something,
Mm.
whatever it may be.
Yes. Yeah.
And this is called as, whenever the blue color is called as the value, the red color called as the
Parameters. Yeah.
or parameter or argument. Hope this is clear.
Yeah. Yeah.
And apart from this, there are some gray color is there. This gray color is nothing but it's a comment.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Mm.
Now, once that is clear, if you sometimes the gray color is there at the same time, if you go and check the like a green color also there for the same,
Mm.
gray color will come by default sometime. This green color is there, the developer has commented something.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Next one. The second thing is sometimes black color values also there. I'll show that. If you
Okay.
observe here, this is black.
Yeah. Yeah.
Black in the sense it's a content which is available inside. Content or text or label. Getting my
Okay.
point? Content
Okay.
which is having within the like a same thing.
Mm.
Getting my point?
Yeah.
Hope these things are clear.
Yes. Yes.
Now, for every HTML tag, there should be some end tag. This is slash. These are the basic. Oh my God, power of that. Okay, we'll cover it. Okay, no issues. I have some battery,
Mm.
right? I'll manage with
Mm.
that. Okay, now the second point. Once all these things are minimum, again, okay, super. Minimum things are good. Then we'll go for the locator's actual concept now.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what do you mean by locator and what is the need of locator? How we are using in the Selenium? These things will cover. Okay.
Okay.
Now, there are 8 locators are there. We'll cover 3 today.
Are you typing something?
No, I didn't type. I'm just talking.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Because screen is not moving. That's why I'm saying.
Yeah. As of now, network is good today. I mean, no.
Yeah.
I found after 7 to 8 sittings, I found the right channel. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, now the locators in a sense, first, what do you mean by locator in a sense? To identify an object.
Mm.
Okay, inside a web page, uniquely, we are going to the locators.
Yeah.
Means to identify any button, text, or label, or image, or URL, whatever it may be, that link text, we have to be like, how can I say? We have to be identified uniquely in a web page.
Mm.
Value should be unique. If you are a duplicate value, we should not go there. We should not prefer.
Okay.
Always should be unique one.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
Now the second point. There are 8 types of locators. Do I need to write something, or else if
No.
you
No.
go on, they will no
Yeah.
issues, right?
No. No. No
Yeah.
problem. Yeah.
There are 8 locators.
Mm.
First one is name,
Yeah.
ID, tag
Yeah.
name, class
Okay.
name. Okay.
Yeah.
Then XPath, CSS selector, link text, and partial link text. I'll write. I'll show minimum things. Okay, I mean, not
Yeah.
everything. See, first one, the ID or name.
Yeah. I have written.
Name, class name,
and partial.
Tag name,
Tag name, XPath.
tag name. Okay. I'll write in a, it's kind of things. Okay. I'll segregate something. I'll explain how to remember that in a easy method. ID, name, class name, tag name, and ID, class name, tag name, and
XPath.
link text. Okay, I'm talking about the, like, it's kind of row by row.
Okay.
Okay, partial link text, partial link text, then CSS selector and the XPath. X-path while learning, X-path will give, or else XPath also fine. These are the 8 locators. Now always we are going for the better to go for XPath in all the system. Okay, then we'll see XPath will cover above everyone. All 7 will be covered by using XPath. Now the second point here, what we need to understand, why? See, all the 8 items, anything we can use based on our need, anything we can use. But if anything is, why we have 8 things? That is the question mark now. Getting my point?
Yes.
Now, anything we can use. There is no restriction.
Yeah.
But only thing is what we need to observe here. All the locators in all the times it won't work. It may duplicate.
Yeah.
For example, whenever if you go for the tag name and class name, these 2 things always will be duplicated.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yes. Yeah.
The reason is whenever a field or whenever more fields or whenever a form or a web page or website is designed, look and feel is same. For example, what do you mean by look and feel? Now just observe. See here, first name, this is the text, it is look like, middle name same, last name same, date of birth, email, and create a password and the street. These things are look and feel is same. And all these things are input tag. Let me show you an inspect. I'll get some. See how to inspect in the sense. See, if someone is asked to inspect, right click anyway, inspect, then the page will come like this. Sometimes it will come bottom, sometimes it will come as the like a dock mode, left side, right side, double dock. Now there is one element called selector.
Okay.
Control, see, if you put control shift, see, also it will activate. It will activate. Once it is activated, it will become as the blue color.
Yes. Yeah.
Now see, if we move like this, it's not happening. Once you select this one, then the blue color will come. Then if you go on highlighting, it will come like this. Something is happening. You getting my point?
Yes.
Now,
I can see
now see what I'm. Once we click something, it won't. It will be disappear. Again, we have to go and click. Now select first name. If I go to first name, you getting my point? It's the first name I selected, and automatically the right side and left side should be highlighting.
Yes. Blue color one. Yeah.
Yeah, blue color one. The left side as well as the right side. It's enabled, right?
Yeah. Enabled.
Now,
yes.
Yeah. Now, if I go and do that, what happens is I want to identify this one. Here, if you observe here, input tag for this one. This is one input tag. If we go and check this one, this is also input tag. If you go and check, this is also input tag, means the tag name always will duplicate.
Yes. Yes, yes.
And second point. So here see, tag name we already covered.
Yeah.
I'll as of now I'm telling the theoretical part. I'll show that. Like how can I say that completely in the practical. Now always it will be duplicate. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Next, tag name. After tag name, class name. See, tag name, see, not only this one, some other tag also, if you go here, everything is input field. So, we are not able to identify uniquely by using tag name always.
Yes.
Hope this is clear.
Yes, yes.
Now, the second point. If that is the case, what is the need of tag name locator? Then we'll see later. Okay, now I'm moving to the next thing called as the class name. Class name, if you observe here, for all these things should be the class name should be the same. The reason is whenever a form is designed and the look and feel is same, and automatically the class is the same class which are across all the application.
Okay.
All the pages. Now let me show you. Click on it here. Here class name it is saying that form control error behavior something.
Yes, yes.
Now if I go and do that here the same thing if you observe here.
Yes. Yeah.
And some if I click on here, the same thing here.
Yes.
Means look and feel concept. Look and feel. It's same. Then this will be duplicate. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
These two things are clear now. Getting my point?
Yes.
Now we'll go for ID and we'll go for name.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes name might be duplicate, but ID should be always unique. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Sometimes ID may be, name might be duplicate, but there is no guarantee always duplicate. Okay. 2 to 3% chances are there, the name might be duplicate.
Okay.
Now, what happens is ID, name, everything. Then I'm going to do name and I'll fill the form. Then tomorrow's task for you is fill the ID. Getting my point? Now I'm going to fill the form by using like either name or ID.
Okay.
Okay. And one task for you to do the same thing by using ID or name.
Okay.
Now let me go ahead and check that. Now how to identify a name or ID. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Now the same way how we are inspecting. How we are inspecting here, if you see this, the same way we can inspect like anything. Hope inspection is good for you and you're able to do anything.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now let me do that. Here the parameters. See, all these things are parameters only. ID, name, tag name. Within the tag, class name, ID, and name are the like parameters. But
Okay.
there are few more parameters are there. Those will cover under XPath.
Okay.
Now, name I'm going to do that. Is there any name for this one? This one? See?
Text
Name
box.
here.
Yeah, name equals
Text.
text. Yeah.
The same way, if I go on click here, name
Text and name.
something.
Yeah.
Text
Yeah.
name is there. Likewise, see, F name is there, M name is there. It's a something is different. Hence, it is a not the duplicate. It is a unique one. Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
Now the same way, if you go for the ID here, middle name. If I go for another thing, it is a ID equal to first name. Getting my point?
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting my point?
Yes.
Now the second point, after we are able to create, after we are able to identify name or ID or tag name or class name. Okay, then the next point, what we need to, these four we covered. Practical I didn't do yet to. See, these four we are able to identify. Getting my point?
Yes.
Now these two things we are not using now. We'll see some example in the real-time example how we are going to be use it. But in the practical, in the daily, we are using, see, these two things at any specific reason only we are going to be used.
Okay.
For example, if we want to find how many inputs fields are there in your like a same page, then we'll go for the tag name. Those things we'll see bit later. Now we can say or cover. Now, once we go to the practical, what we need to understand here, if I want to fill this form manually, what is that? If I want to fill this form or if I do any operation for this form manually, how I need to do that? First thing, there are three things which we need to remember. Okay. On behalf of that, only at the end, two things which we need to remember. Either we need to enter the data, or else we need to read the data, or else we have to click the button. Getting my point?
Yes.
These are the three major things which we need to remember. We are reading something by our own by using mouth, or we are typing something by using keyboard, or we are using click button or not, and by using click mouse click or not. These are the, if you are ready to learn, if you are very much clear in these three things, then it will be like 50% of Selenium is over.
Really? Okay.
Getting my point, right?
Yes.
See, at any case, what we need to do, we have to click, or we need to read, or we need to type something.
Yes.
These are the major things. That's it. Selenium is over. Okay. And now when we need to read, when we need to click, when we need to type.
Okay.
Getting my point? See, first of all, clicking. See, whenever we are clicking, button is there, we can click. Image button is there, we can click. Checkbox is there, we can click. Radio button is there, we can click. Okay, link text is there, we can click. Image is there, we can click. So whenever we have to do these operations, we require the click.
Yes.
One point is very clear.
Yeah.
At any place, whenever you are trying to click, we required only click operation. Means whenever we are typing, we are doing something by using click, mouse click, right? That is called as, we are not talking about the right click operation. As of now, we are talking about the left click alone. That you need to remember. Click in the sense always left click.
Yeah.
Okay. All these operations, we have to go for the click operation. One thing is clear.
Dropbox as well.
Drop down. There is a class, separate class where we need to use it. But as of now, we are not covering.
Okay.
See, it's a simple, see, drop down is a 2 clicks we required. If you do manually, if you check, one click and second.
Selecting the option. Yeah, selector. Yeah. Yeah.
The 2 clicks are required. But
Yeah.
I'm talking about only single click now. Single click or simple click. It's a click.
Yeah.
Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Now what I'm going to do this. Second category I'm going to do. One click is clear. Single click, button, image. See, this is the image I'm clicking.
Yeah.
This is image I'm clicking. This is image I'm clicking. It's doing some operation. We'll see that later. Okay. What is the operation? We'll see later. But only thing is what we need to understand here is this is a button. This is a link. This is a button. If sometimes if you go for one thing, intranet hero there is one website called intranet. Let me open that. I'll show you more things. Intranet. It's not there. Let me go ahead and here internet. The internet. Hero2 application. Here everything is there. If you do this one, okay, go and check this. Okay, it will be better. Now see the internet here, like check boxes. Let me check. See there are check box. How we are checking? Just clicking.
Yes, yes.
Getting my point? And if it is a radio button, let me go for the radio button.
Top.
Radio.
It's nice, huh? I don't. So we don't have it.
It's not there, but it's fine. But it's kind of radio button.
Yeah.
Click. See if you want to click this one, it's a click.
Yes.
We'll see that later.
Yeah, droppable manual. Yeah.
Now what I'm trying to say, the first click is over. The second point, like where we need to type. By using keyboard, how many times we are going to be type? Whether you are filling some form, you need to be type. Getting my point?
Yes.
And how many types of typing is required? It's a single line or multi-line is there. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Single line in the sense giving first name, last name, something like that. If it is multi-line in the sense like address, multiple lines will come. Comments, multiple lines will come. Feedback, multiple lines will come. If you are giving some rating, based on that rating, you are giving some feedback or something else. It's multiple lines will come. Getting my point?
Yes.
Now those things are called as the typing. Hence, here we can type. Here we can type. Here we can type. Getting my point?
Yes.
Now these things are called typing points. The typing points, for the typing points we have a called as the click operation. Send keys operation.
Okay. Send keys. Okay.
See, click, always click. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Now
the
third, it's a method. I'll show you that. I mean, once we cleared minimum things of this thing, right? Why I'm stressfully repeating, right? This, if you understand this thing, 50% of telling you are able to understand.
Okay.
Getting my point, right? Now, now the third point is sometimes we need to reading something. See, create profile. We are trying to read. We are kind to reader, right? Here, please enter the information as it appears on your government issues ID. Means we are reading something. Here, and enter your United States address. We are reading something. Here, by creating a profile, something we are reading something. Here, services may be provided. Means all the labels. If it is a plain label, we are trying to read the data. That is called as the label, and that is called as the reading technology. Reading. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Now for that one, we have a method called get text.
Okay.
What is that? Get
Get
text.
text.
Okay, these are the three things which we need to understand.
Mm.
Now click, how many times you can use all the click operations. What are, if you go to manually operate the page, how many times we are going to be click? Everything we can by using the click functionality. Second thing, the send keys. How many times we are going to be like a do? How many times we are going to be do like a typing operation? Then we'll go for the send keys. Within the send keys, we have to pass the data whatever we require. Here, it's a string. Okay. The third one is get text. Means we are reading the data from the website, the label. Okay. Next one, for doing these operations we need some web element. Means see, to do, I'm clicking is where I'm clicking, the button I'm clicking. Here I'm going to click something. Here where I'm clicking, the image button or image I'm clicking. Mean this is called one web element. Getting my point? One web element. For the web element, how we can do that in a sense, driver dot find element. There is a method to find an element. Here you have to go for, okay, 1 second. Here you have to go for by dot, okay, ID or name, tax name, anything we can put, okay, within double quotes. It's, we need to give the ID or something else. Okay, here ID of the any component or any element that we need to understand. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
At the end, once we found that find element, then we can go for click if required, or else we can go for the send keys. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Now, or we can go for the get text. This is the thing. See, the way I'm explaining, hope it should be like up to the market. Okay.
Yeah.
And you are able to learn at the scratch level, from the scratch level.
Yeah.
Now we are getting my point. Always, anyway, we are going to be do any operation, we have to go for the identify an element. This is called as the element, and this is called as the operation.
Okay.
Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Now whatever the things we understand, that the second point is here click in the sense we can go for click. Here send keys in the sense send keys. Now I'm going to go for the practical by using ID or name. The same we have to identify how to do for the like a remaining thing. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Now here instead of ID I can put name as well.
Yeah.
Instead of name, here I can put for the like a XPath as well.
Yeah.
Getting my point?
Yes.
Okay. Now all these things are clear. Now we'll go to the actual programming. Once I'll show one programming, then I'll stop it. Then you can do your practice by using another ID. Then we'll close the session today. Okay. Now if we go and observe here, okay, the class name or tag name we already covered theoretical part. As of now we are not using. Then I'll show one example for class, one example for the tag name later.
Okay,
real time, completely real time. Now ID or name I will show now. We have to do for the remaining one. Now I'm going for the ID. Okay, you can try with name. Or else. Sometimes ID won't be there. Sometimes name won't be there. Getting my point? Now let's say for example, I want to read this text. If I go on inspect here, does anything is here?
Nothing, just text, tag and
Okay.
text.
This will cover later, one by one,
Okay.
day by day. As of now, what we are going to be do, we are trying to fill the form by using ID or by using name. If we go for here, name here is there. Yeah. Text first. Just to see.
ID. Yeah. Okay.
Double click this one and copy. Then it will highlight this one. Just you can control C, it will copy. Now, what I am do now here, driver dot find element. Getting my point?
Yes.
See by dot capital B small y. By dot, if you put everything, we can go ahead, and but one thing we need to remember, we should not go for the down things. Again we are put by, again by dot class name we should not put. Here the first two things only we need to put, and these things are called as the static methods which is available in the by method, by class. See, if you see here, by is the class, and the return type also by.
Yeah.
And if you go and check here, this is the package name and the last one is the class name. This is the return type. And all things, if you observe here, yes is the red color, yes, that is called the static. The static method can be called by using the class name that we already, that you need to remember.
Yes.
Okay, for each and every point what we learned in the Java, that I'll show the proof within the Selenium, how we are going to be use the same one. Okay, hope clear? Yeah. Now we should not go for the down thing, always better to go for the up. Now here, which one I am going to talk about now? Name. Yeah. Here, see, for all the locators, we have to give the expression only in the type of string alone, string type alone. Yeah. Getting my point? Yes, though they get string ID, string link text, something, I'm choosing the name, or I'm choosing for the name. Within the double quotes, whatever the value I copied from here, from here, I need to copy paste. At the end, dot send keys. What I'm putting the keys, send type. I need to fill the value. So within the double quotes, what value here? Money. I'm putting. Let me run it. Getting my point? Yes. Sometimes it won't go on, it won't enter. Due to, see, whenever we are doing operation, we have to check whether the page is loaded properly or not. Then only we have to go for the typing, or whenever we have to check for that. We'll see that, okay? Is there any problem will come or not? Here people are preparing for ready for the Ugadi. Okay. Okay. That's why trading process is going on in all the places. Okay. Like don't clean something. Houses and all they'll clean and they'll paint. Yeah, the process is going on now. Okay. And that's why people are shouting like anything they're doing the works around everything. Now it's free money. Yeah. Now same way, go to the second point. See here, this is the different one about the three. Okay. The second one, how to do that? Can you tell how to think this one? What is the name? The name, text name. Double click? Yeah, double click and control C. Then it will highlight like this. Yes. Go to the driver find element. driver dot find element by dot here name. W and dot is.
Yeah.
Here Kumar I'm putting. The same way we go to the third one.
Last name.
Here, what is the name? Here, textile name.
Yeah.
Okay. Then C again driver dot find element by dot okay name send keys. Okay, and what is the value here? I'm putting something. Okay, if I go on automatically it will fetch 1 by. And the way you are filling the data should be top to bottom. Or zigzag also we can no issues. But if something is visible or something is down or something is up, it will be a problem.
Yeah,
but better to go for always this one. What is that? 1 by 1, 1 by 1. Now, before moving here, I want to close this one. The inspect we can close. If we will see that, okay?
Okay.
Here it is a anchor tag, something it is saying. Is there anything else? Title is there, something is there. If I told now, we are not able to get, okay? We'll close it later. Okay?
Okay.
After some time, right? We'll close it. No issues. Now, if I go and run it again, it will run these three.
Yeah. Yes.
Now it's clear, right? The same way by using a name, you can complete the entire thing. And at the end, at the end, let me go ahead and inspect. Click key, how we can do the click.
Button complete.
Yeah. See here, there is no name, only ID is there.
ID, yeah.
Getting my point?
Button, yes.
Yeah. Button icon continue like that. Now what I'm giving the task for you, right? You have to fill the same type of data. Okay. And how we will do that? Very simple. How to get this one in the sense? See, just to go to Western Union, any Google, okay, Western Union, US, see a login. Okay. Just do that. Next one, click on it here. See, there are many things at the Western Union, India. I mean, many things that you know, right? I mean, Australia is there, some other places is there, like that. Now, don't go for here. Click on sign up. If you go and check here, it is a web or something like that. It will come like this. This is too bad. This is another type of thing. Okay. Here see, though URL is same, it is showing in different way.
Yes, yes.
What I will do, I'll ping this URL to Harsha. Okay, let him back. Let him check that. He'll forward to you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Immediately after this call, okay, I'll do that. Okay. Just ask after that. Just ask him to share. Okay. This one. After that, once you launch this one, you are able to see everything. First, you have to cover under by using name. If sometimes name is not there, then first
ID.
better to try with the name. Then no, first better to try with the name. Then better. Then once what are the possible things are there, you can complete.
Okay.
Then the second thing you can complete what are the name by using name is completed. The next thing is ID complete. And now come to the one conclusion. Where ID is there, where name is there, where both are there. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Now, whenever we have both, always the preferable one is ID.
Okay.
It should be unique. Getting my point?
Yeah.
That is the conclusion for today. Any questions here till now? No, right? Then only 1 second, 2 minutes it will be covered. Remaining 2 more tests today.
Okay.
See, now we cover these 4. Any questions here?
No, I'm clear. Yeah.
Now this one will tell you the specific. Practically, when the specifically there is one more thing called instead of driver dot find element, here find elements also is.
Yeah.
In this case, we'll cover those two. Getting my point? Now, critical part we say covered. We'll go for that. Now, now the same thing. If I want to click instead of send keys, if it is a click button, click. That's it.
Dot click. Yeah.
Sir, for that dot click, we should not pass anything. Then it will say some errors.
Yes.
Now the second point, this is clear, and reading part we'll see after learning the X part.
Okay.
Now click is completed as well as the send keys is completed. We are able to do these two operations on any object, correct?
Yes, I can.
Then if you go and check here, ID, you are able to do that, name, you are able to do that, class name and tag. But these two are specific reasons we are not moving now. We are completing these two. But theoretical part, it's completed everything. And for the practical part, ID and name already completed. You can go for the ID or you can go for the name. And try to do practice for the ID separate, name separate. Then come to the one solution where ID is there, where name is there, where both are there. If something is not there, if anything is not there, what we have to do? Then come to the conclusion. Always in these two, better to go for ID alone.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now the second part. The second part. Here, 1 second. Link text is there, partial link text is there. Now, for these, before going to be these two links, what do you mean by link in a web page? That we need to remember. That we need to understand. Just I'm hovering the mouse. Let's say, whenever the link is there, that is called as the, always they mention as the anchor tag or a tag. Let me show you that. Let's say, for example, this is the link. Here, anchor tags are there. This is called as the anchor tag or A. Means this is called as the one. It's when you click on something, it should navigate to some other page, or within the page or outside of the page, or should have some action. And this is called as the one link, or hyperlink, or like HTML link. Both are same. Now, how to find whether it is a link or normal text. See here it's a text.
Yes.
Here it is a text. And whenever text is there, link is there. See, this black color is the text and the blue color is the text. Sorry, link.
Hyperlink. Yeah.
Yeah, hyperlink or link. Both are same.
Yeah.
See, if you are checking this one by creating a profile or something else, it's saying that it's a completely a string. If you online services or statement, it's a blue color. It's a how can I say this is a link. Getting my point. Next one. See, this is also one link, this is also one link, this is also one link, I can say. But this is the blue color I'm able to identify. But how to identify a link in a web page uniquely? How we can check? If I have 10 links, how to identify 10 links? Easily. See, whenever you are hovering the mouse, your mouse moving that, the color will be changed, one thing, and the clickable item will be changed. The mouse, see, if you observe, they see here, this is like that. If I move to the this one, it is clicking. The icon got changing. See, if I go and do that here, communications I'm putting, there is no icon is changed. Okay, you're getting my point, right? See, there are 3 types. See how the mouse is now one button, one type of identifier. If I go and hover this one, it's changing something click.
Yes.
And if I move here, it says something indicator. Now I, in the sense, it's in kind of indicator. If this is the thing called as the text, if this is the thing called the object or whole page, or this is the called as a hyperlink. These are the 3 simple things which we need to understand before going to be do any operation on click or unclick or something else, or any hyperlinks or links.
Okay.
See, this is very minor things. If you know this one, you don't want to waste your time in your real time. Just directly go and do the operation.
Okay.
Now, and moreover, when I hover this one, it is changing. At the same time, if you observe, something will be highlighting this corner, top left down corner. Sorry, down left corner, completely here.
No,
Here I
observed
right here. Now see here. Now something is there. westernunion.com/here.en.privacy statement. Something is coming, right?
Yes.
If I move to another thing, it's having like terms and conditions. Something is there. If I close here, I mean move to another thing. Terms and conditions are there. Then e-sign signature something e-sign HTML.html is there. If I click on it, the same page it will navigate.
It navigates. Yeah.
Getting my point?
Yes.
Now, or else, let's say for example, I am saying this is also some kind of links, but if you observe here, this is not the underline, this is not the blue color, but how we can say this is the link? If I hover that mouse, the mouse color got changed, that mouse symbol got changed. At the same time, the left bottom, there should be something is happening. Some text is displaying here in the corner. Here, hover the mouse, it's saying Western in home.xml, home.html, about.html, something about content as something else you are able to see, right? The difference. And if I, this is also I can say link, but how to do that? How I cannot know that? If I hover the mouse, let's see now, facebook.com/Western Union. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Now YouTube. Now like Instagram or Twitter. Okay, these are the things which we need to understand before moving to the link text. Hope this is clear.
Yeah.
Now how to do this in a sense? It's a very simple thing here. Driver dot same find element here by dot capital by, okay, by dot here link text I'm putting. Okay, link text value you have to put here. and we need to close it. See, always link text should be clicked or get text. If you want to do operation, click. If you want to read the text, get text, not the send keys. Just remember. You're getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Now, this is how I need to do that. Inside the link text, what are the link text which I need to pass here? In the sense, anything like home I can pass. Now home will be click.
Okay.
If I want to do this, okay, the same thing here for the, like, what is that another thing here? Here, about us or contact us. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
The letter C value same should be matched. It is small, then we have to go for the.
Okay.
How
Mode
this
of
is clear?
getting the text is from inspect.
Either we can do that. Let me
Okay.
inspect. Okay. It is
Okay.
simple thing that I am typing over the mouse. Here, the black color.
Yeah, home is there. Yeah.
I will write some values will be black color. That is called as the text. How the text will be different others is the difference between these two is anchor tag. Okay, if I click on the anchor tag, this is the page it will come. If I hover the mouse also, the same page will come in the bottom of the left bottom completely.
Yeah.
Getting my point?
Yeah.
Now the second point what we need to understand. Getting my point?
Yes.
Now this is how we need to go for the, like, all the links. What about the partial link text? Whenever the link text is so far big, now I see the terms and conditions, it's so much big. Okay, sometimes it's 2 lines is there, 3 lines is there, just assume. We are not able to copy paste completely. Yeah,
Okay.
just I'm putting, just I'm assuming. The same case, that just assuming. Okay, okay, this is the good one to use.
No.
No, right? It's prolonging like anything. So instead of that, what we are going to do, like driver dot find element of by dot here link text. Instead of link text, now I'm going for the partial link text. Partial. Okay, what do you mean by partial link text? Mean, instead of giving the full text, I'm giving the part of the text. That is called partially I'm giving. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, if the text is link text is very big, then we don't want to give the full text. Instead of that, we have to give part of the text. It will be good. And while giving the part of the text, two things which we need to remember. One thing is, whenever you are giving the part of the text you continuously see. Online privacy you can give, or privacy statement you can give, or completely you can give. No issue. So you are using partial link text, you are giving full text. That is also fine.
Okay. Yeah.
No, what I'm trying to say, here you are using partial link text, but you are giving the full text. It will allow. There is no doubt.
Yeah.
And the second thing is, sorry. And the second thing is what we need to understand here. While giving the partial link, online privacy you can give it, or privacy statement you can give, it will take. But online statement we should not give. Whatever the value you are giving, continuous way. Hope this is clear.
Yes, yes.
Getting my point, right?
Yes, yes.
And that is one thing. And second thing, if the common point is there sometime, see here my terms and conditions are there. At the same time, the Western Union terms and conditions are there. Now, if I give terms and conditions one text, here terms and conditions are one text.
Yes, yes.
We should not, if you put in that way, it will be confusion.
Yes, yeah.
We should not go for the confusion always. That how we can know? We need to analyze before giving something. We need to analyze everything. That is our duty.
Okay.
Getting my point? Then only you have to be give. Okay. Hope this is clear.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, once you completed this entire thing, then what we'll do? What we'll do? We have to go for the alternative way. Whenever we are giving the partial linked text, two things we need to take care. One is the text should be like the common points. We should not give the like some bit. You have to give continuously 1 or 2 words or 3 words or 4 words within the text. Either in, if you give that online privacy statement, you can give online privacy, that is fine. Full you can give, that is also fine. Okay. And privacy statement, that's also fine, but you should not put online is separate, online or statement. We should not remove the privacy, then the link will be broken. It should be continuous words. And the second point is whenever we are going for the partial link text, okay, some common points are there for the text or link text. For example, here terms and conditions are there, here terms and conditions are there. Should not put the common point. Then which link you are going to be to, at least sub one parameter or at least one thing we need to verify. Here see, terms and conditions is there. Here before that who terms and conditions I can put.
Yes.
Or else here before terms and conditions union I can put.
Yes.
Then only we are segregating the other value.
Yes. Yeah.
Getting my point?
Yes.
Now this is how we need to understand. It's a simple thing. Again, the same way how we are doing this one. And now 3 tasks for you. One is complete by using ID or first name, which I started as the name, right? So we have to complete by ID, name, everything. Sometimes I'm not able to find the name. Stop it. If something name is not there, stop it. No issue. But you have to aware of that whether you are able to use the name or not. If is there, leave it. Second, find till the same application by using ID. Sometimes ID is there, ID is not there, leave it that. That is 2 examples over. Then second point, if either let now same name is there as well as the ID is there, then priority should be name. Sorry, priority should be ID. Or you can use anyone, but it should be a unique mode.
Yeah.
now and some, if you go for some other times, name won't be there, ID won't be there, then we'll go for the another topic.
Okay.
We'll see that. That is why. After click get text, click and send keys and find driver dot find element. This is the template which we need to understand here.
Yes.
Getting my point?
Yeah.
And moreover, after completing of all these things, then what you need to understand, the second point is we need to click the links. Try with the clicking, see, or reading. How to read the value in a sense? Here the same thing. You have to, instead of click, you have to print. Okay, we are not just as of now, just click it. Reading part I'll. Okay. Hope this is clear. Everything.
Yes. Yeah.
And we covered more than 2 hours or something else. Whatever the classes we lost.
Yeah.
And going forward, there is no time constraint. Okay, whenever we have time, from tomorrow onwards, what is the rest? I mean, time you want. See, as of now, I'm here work from home. For the no issues up to 2 weeks. Okay, whatever the time you can do it, but prior time, if something is setting sometime, then I'll be available. If something is not available, then I'll tell.
Sure. So most probably we can have in the morning, like 6:30 a.m. Or 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. And okay. Now, as of now, we are not. Okay. It's good, right?
Can you navigate to Western Union register form?
Yeah, you can do that. I mean, see how you can. I'll send to this one, right? I'll send to Harsha. He'll forward to you.
Yeah, in that we have date of birth. So date of birth we have MMDDYYY, right? So we need to send.
Yeah, here, good. Here MMDDYY for you. Then let me type something. See, if you are putting something, it won't take. But 12 is there, right? After 12, it is called as the, if you put 13, see what will happen. This is not the valid one. Something I'm putting. See, month is something. Okay, as of now, we've added those things later, real time only. But as of now, see, completely 10 you can put and 20 you can put. And some other 19. Yeah, giving the input through send keys, how we need to give in a sense. Okay, in the send. Yeah. See, the month is this one, and the second one is 06 is the like month, and the one. This is the year. See, automatically the slash will come. We should not put the slash. That is the behavior of the website that we need to understand. Good catch. Getting my point? You can I'm not typing anything here. Automatically the slash, if I go for the next thing, automatically. Okay. In this case, after we should not go for this one.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yes.
Okay, these things, when we have to know that before going to the automation, we need to understand these things to go for the dive. Before going to do automation, we have to do one step around the manual. How the behavior is happening within the page. Okay, then only we have to go for other things. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Okay. Now from Monday onwards, tomorrow onwards, we'll continue the same classes as it is. And see this Friday, this 4 weeks will be over. Yeah. Okay, remaining 4 weeks we started already. If we are able to understand today's class and 50% of this linear part is completed, then real time will be there. Then framework designing, many things. See, one by one we'll cover. Okay, this is the base. That's why I'm starting the complete mode. Okay. I'm stopping today's class and I'm pinging to Harsha to do that. Okay, sure. Okay, he will forward you after that. Yeah, okay. Okay. As of now, we are good. Okay. Yeah. Any questions?
No more questions.
No
Here
questions,
we
right?
have dropped down, but I will do later on.
Oh,
We will
yeah,
discuss.
this drop down and all we'll see it.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
So whatever the possibilities are there, you can make. Okay, that and all it's not available as of now. We'll see that later. Questions now? No, right?
No, thank you. All good. Yeah.
Okay. Just I'm sending through WhatsApp for him. Okay, he will get back to you soon. I mean, within a few seconds, we'll forward you.
Yeah. Okay, no problem.
Okay, thank you.